Welcome back, guys. It's time for art. Today, we're going to be starting a brand new project that I'm really looking forward to. This project is all about color. Last week, we learned about some of our color families, so I thought this would be the perfect week to start a project that's going to be using all kinds of colors. Now, this is one of Mr. Galloway's favorite times of the year. I love it when you go outside and you're just surrounded by myriad colors shifting and flowing before you in phantasmagoric beauty. You might notice wonderful, beautiful, colorful greens turning to yellows and oranges and reds and browns, and the whole world around you is a shifting cascade of kaleidoscopic color. Do you know what I'm talking about? What's that color changing thing all around you right now? That's right, the army of chameleons in your front yard. So let's draw one. Today we're gonna draw a chameleon, which is a really cool creature. Chameleons are awesome lizards, as most of you know, and they might have one of the coolest special abilities of any animal in the world. They can change the color of their skin to match their surroundings. So we're going to be drawing a chameleon today, and we're going to fill it with lots of cool colors next time. All right, guys, let's draw our chameleon. I'm going to be using a marker, but you probably want to use a black crayon or something to draw with, because I think that'll have the nice dark lines and be easiest to use. If you want to use a marker or a Sharpie, that's okay too. All right, I'm going to start with his head, and to do the head, I'm going to draw a triangle. Okay, but I want it to be a sideways triangle. So I'm going to start with a line going down, a vertical line like that. And then I'm going to do two diagonal lines to make my sideways triangle. So I will diagonal upward, and then I'll diagonal down like that. That'll be my lizard's head. Now I want to draw an oval body, but I want this triangle to overlap it just a little bit, okay? So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna start my oval here, and I'm gonna curve around almost like a big potato, and I'm gonna stop when I hit that triangle again. So, you know, the oval would go like that, but I'm just gonna stop it early, so it looks like this. For my legs, I'm just gonna draw some little rectangles coming out the bottom of my body. So I'll draw one little rectangle leg, two little rectangle leg. Then I'm going to go to the back half of the body, three little rectangle leg, and four little rectangle legs, like that. I should probably put some little toes on him. So for little toes, chameleons have funny little feet. I'm going to put two little spikies and then a thumb. Two little spikies and then a thumb, like that. That'll be cool. And I'll do the same on the back. Two little spikies and a thumb, two little spikies and a thumb. If you've ever seen chameleon fingers, they're so cool. They like wrap around stuff and clutch on. It's really neat. Now for my tail. This part's a little hard, but I believe in you, and I know you can do it, so don't worry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at the back of my chameleon, and I almost want to draw like a little piggy tail that curls around, or a little rat tail. So I'm going to start at the back, and I'm going to start my line, and then I'm going to curve up and then swoop around like that. So I went weep, like so. Now to make it a big thick tail and not a little mouse tail, I want to do that exact same line. I'm going to follow that same line and wrap around again, but I'm going to get a little closer and a little closer and a little closer and a little closer until I touch the tail. So let's watch. I'm going to follow that line, getting a little closer every little second, and it's starting to curve up, so I'm starting to curve up. It's starting to curl around, so I'm starting to curl around. Boop, like that. Okay? And I've got my little chameleon's tail. Now we're gonna add some details. For his eyeball, watch this. I'm gonna draw a big old circle, like that. And I'm gonna draw a little circle inside of it. Okay? And I could color in that little circle if I want to. If you've ever seen a chameleon's eye, it's like this orb that kind of like rotates around. It's really cute. I'll give him a little mouth and a little nose. And that'll be my chameleon's face. I could put some little spinies on his back by just putting little bump lines, almost like a long bumpy letter M that keeps going. Just gonna go down his tail like that, put little spines on his back. And if you've ever felt a chameleon's skin or ever looked at it where you can imagine feeling it, it is full of little bumps. So I'm gonna draw these little bumpies all over his back just to make him look a little cooler. Oh yeah. Look at this dude, he is awesome. I could put some little bumpies on his legs. Some more little bumpies. So he looks nice and cute. I love my chameleon. Now, we're gonna do something fun with our chameleon. I want him standing on leaves. So watch how I'm gonna draw a leaf. To normally draw a leaf, basically what I would do is I would draw a sad face and a happy face. Let me show you what I mean. Like a sad face. And then under that, I'm going to draw a happy face. Boop. And then I could put a little leaf stem like that. If you do a sad face and a happy face, it makes almost like an eyeball or a football shape. So that's how I'm going to do my little leaves. But on my chameleon, I want him standing on them. So my sad face is going to be broken up. Let's watch. I'm going to start my sad face here, and I'm going to start curving upward, but I'm going to stop when I hit his leg. Then I'm going to jump over his leg, and I'm going to keep going. But I'm going to stop when I hit his other leg. Then I'm going to jump over that, and I'm going to keep on going down like this. So you can look, I've got the same little sad face line, but I broke it up. I went, stop, stop. Then I can do my happy face line underneath it, and I can put my little stem. And you can see he's standing on a leaf. I'll do the same thing on his back feet. Sad face, stop, jump, continue, stop, jump. Happy face, little stem. Cool, now he's standing on two little leaves. Let's put some other leaves just to make our picture look cool. That one I'll have going off the page. Can I have some more little leaves? Sad face, happy face, stem. Maybe this one's going off the page. Maybe this one's going off the page. Maybe this one's going off the page. But I'll just put a bunch of little leaves on the bottom of my paper. And we could put some grassy lines on the top so it looks like he's standing in the grass on some leaves that have fallen from a tree. That'll be cool. So I'll just zigzag across my page for some grass. And I feel like I'm done. I'll just put a couple little extra leaves just to make it look even cooler. All right. I hope you enjoyed making your chameleon. I don't want you to color it yet. We're going to do something very special to color our chameleon in next week. So don't color it. Put it somewhere safe so we can have it next week. And I hope you take a picture of it and post it on Seesaw so I can see what an excellent, amazing job you did. All right, guys. I hope you had fun. I can't wait to see what you did. I'll see you next week. Have a fun, artsy week. Don't get attacked by the army of chameleons in your yard.